Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. I'd like to thank you, my teens, 18 to 17, young Americans, our future. Okay, and we want you guys alive. And you want your friends alive. That's what you should want. And any other young person that is living and breathing, you want them alive. You want them whole. You want them walking and not paralyzed. Okay? Hanging on to life. What's today's topic? Murder. Lesson number 6. It's an ugly thing. Alright? Now, let me remind you before we get started what elements are. Okay? Elements in general, there are these, for example, as I always do, there are these things. And once you put these things together like snowflakes, they make up what you call a snowball. You can form them, you can put them together, and it makes up a snowball. In law, they have these acts, these things. In murder, which is a crime, there are only 3 elements. All right? Once you put them together, it makes up a crime. It makes up a law that you cannot break. All right? Teens, you may see a lot of things on TV. All right? Do not copy. You may see a lot of things down the street, in your communities. Do not copy. Please don't. It's not necessary. You don't need to murder someone to live. Now, there's a thing called self-defense, and that's not murder, for sure. There's a thing called self-defense, and you can save someone's life and prevent them from being murdered. Okay? Our advice is always to call the police department first. Okay? Now, I can get into self-defense, and we're going to discuss that later. But right now, lesson number 6 about murder. Okay? You may hear a word called homicide. Please do look up these words. Okay? Now, these videos are not rehearsed, and life is not rehearsed, right? Okay. They're not edited, because life is not edited. Is there any such thing as a mistake? Nope. You've already learned that from Officer Burnett. And you'll learn that from other officers. There's no such thing as a mistake. And when it comes to murder, that's intentional. And officers, detectives alike, and detectives are police officers. And officers sometimes help out detectives. We're in divisions, but uniformed officers, they'll come in. And they'll help out. And solve and find out whoever did it. And we don't want you guys caught up in something like this. It's such an ugly thing. Because you have to be mad. You have to be jealous, envious. When you guys have so much ahead of you in life, there's no reason to be jealous. There's no reason to be envious because you're just starting out. There's always something that you can do to prevent an attack on your spirit. Somebody making you feel bad. Okay, but you're going to end up, if you kill them, you're going to end up behind bars. And you won't like that. Okay, what are we trying to do here at CopTube? If you'll help us keep this thing down to a point, it'll go like this one day. See it? No, you don't. Let's make America a livable place. We got to get rid of this. We got to, excuse me, bring this thing down. Can we chop it in half? Can your generation chop this in half? Hey, if we got rid of lynching, and we'll discuss lynching, then we can get rid of this, or we can chop it in half. Oh, yes, we can get rid of some more. You guys can do it. All right, you're our future. And I'm just not saying that, you know, like I said, oh, that's a cliche. No, I'm not. You guys really are. If I am 54 and you are 13 to 17, are you not our future? Oh, yes, you are. That's why lawmakers, the president, everybody's concerned about you guys. Your own peer group, oh, yeah, you always kind of have it rough. Yeah, you guys are in competition. You say, oh, that's why it's so tough and rough. Yes, everybody's in competition with your own peers. Adults, we tend to be in competition. Oh, yeah, we trying to see who's going to get there first. Who's going to be the best? That's being competitive. That's healthy as long as it's done in a healthy manner. Now, it's when somebody cheats that poses a big problem. But my Coptoon teens, we're learning not to do these things. All right? You've seen a lot. But I'm trying to teach you guys to back up a little bit. Let me put some good things in you. Let me talk to you for a minute. Let me show you there are penalties. And most people don't know what the penalties and the fines are. And they're so shocked. And when they're read their rights, you have a right to remain silent. And anything you shall say. Okay. That's why you got to be quiet. When they start out, you have a right to remain silent. You better start getting scared. They got them cuffs on you. You're not getting out of them. Oh, it's scary out here. It's scary. But one thing we know, adults, they can get upset way up in their 20s, 30s. Oh, yeah. 40s. Oh, yeah. They get real upset. They didn't know life was like it was. So much responsibility. So many things to do. You don't want to keep catching up on life. No, you can do it right. So we got to start you out right. Do our best. That's what adults do. That's what police officers do. Okay? Now, if somebody did something wrong, they have to be arrested, right? And if you do something wrong, you have to be arrested too. So we're going to teach you guys what to stay away from. Don't you come this way. Don't you come this way. And this ain't no scare straight program. This is reality. I've never played with people, and I'm not going to start it now. I've never lied to anybody. I'm too big. I'm 6'2", and I'm not going to start it now. There is no reason to tell a lie. My mother said, there's no reason on this earth to tell a lie. Only one people who lie is to get into things they ain't got no business doing, ain't got no business being into, and to get out of it. They'll lie. Now, that's the lowest thing on this earth besides stealing. So, I like to talk to you before we do get into our lessons, and sometimes I like to interject. Look up that word. Okay? I like to put things in. All right, because I'm talking to you. I don't want to see any teens. I want to see that crime rate with teens come down. All right? You don't have to be on the list, whoever you may be. Now, this is America. Now, if you want to be on that list, you go ahead and you break this law, and you ain't going to like the punishment. And this stack, and there's some more, but this is the most repeatedly broken laws historically broken laws in America. We keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again for hundreds of years. What? Aren't you shocked? Huh? What? Mom, Dad, tell them. We put the, and they're going to say, yep. Nobody taught us better. Well, guess what? Some people have taught it, but they didn't teach it like I'm going to teach it. Because what I'm going to do is make it fair. As a police officer, represent all these officers in America, I'm going to tell you. I don't want the judge to read this out in open court to you on murder. No, so I'm going to tell you in advance what's going to happen. Hey, there you go. I'm going to tell you the elements and how they're going to read them to you. And what they are. And what you will be sentenced for and over. What you're going to be locked up for and locked up over. Doing these acts. You can't bring anybody back to life once you've done it. And you're going to have all the regrets in the world because that was somebody's child. Nobody has to be here and nobody has a right to take another person out. You hear me? Nobody can play God. If you believe. Nobody has a right to be judge, jury, and executioner. Ain't nobody that bad here on this earth. And let me be the one to tell you that. And because of that, they are punished when they try to sit in the seat of an executioner. That's what murder is about. Nobody has a right to do that. All right? Kill you, kill your mother, kill your father, and you ain't got a right to kill nobody's child, nobody's teacher, no nothing. Everybody belongs to somebody. And if they upset you, then you need to remove yourself or get some help because you're not going to like the punishment. You're not going to like it. Now, you could be upset right now. Let it go. Please do. Let it go. That's the smart thing. And you are smart. If you know your ABCs and you can count up to 100, you are smart. If you can find the bathroom, and let me talk to you. If you can find the bathroom and do what you need to do in the bathroom, flush the toilet and move forward, you're smart. You don't have to be a genius. I'm not a genius. Nobody's going to work with you to make sure you don't do it again. They're just going to lock you up. But I didn't mean to kill them. They're just going to lock you up. Mean it. You can't rewind the clock on something like this. Okay? This is a truly an 800-pound gorilla. All of them are. I know you guys can get so hot, so mad, but you don't have to take a life. Come on, let's get on into this right now. Okay, it says the elements making up the crime of murder. Remember this one thing. In court, when they arrest you, they're not going on the definition of murder. No. You're going to be read the elements, the acts that are performed. I am teaching you the acts right here. People have performed these acts that are on probation, on parole, if they're granted parole, locked up, put away, group homes, because they committed these acts. Somebody reported them, or they got caught, or they couldn't hide it. It was too big, or tried to hide it. Investigators found out. It's going to be found out because everybody knows somebody. And everybody knows nobody better get missing. Hold on, I can feel it coming on. What you say? Bam! Nobody better get missing. By you or nobody else. You say, well, I thought Officer Burnett was my friend. I am. But I don't play. I don't want you guys to play. This has happened by teams. And I'm going to let you know right now, under the sound of my voice, when they put those handcuffs on you, if they ever have to do it, you can have the most pitiful look on your face. Go on the internet and look at some of those teens. I posted a couple in further reading. Oh, we got cards for you. We got puzzles for you. Stay busy on the good side. Okay? Please do. Please do. Some subjects we're going to laugh and grin about. But some subjects, Officer Burnett's not going to play with you. Now, how about that one? And I'm still a wonderful person. I'm still a nice person. But I got to get through to each and every one of you teens out there. Don't you take a life. Don't you mess with guns. Don't you mess with a knife. Don't you do anything. Poison anything. Anyone. And they're not breathing after you done it. Murder. You got to be better than that. You have to be better than being called a murderer. There's got to be something in life that you got to be about. You cannot be about this activity. Not one day, not 1 second. You can't entertain that thought in your head to do such a thing to anyone. Nobody cares about you. You done took a life. And you want somebody to care after you did something intentionally? If you do something like that intentionally, how would you feel if somebody took a brother or your sister or your friend? Would you like them? No. Okay, then. Hey, and don't say they already did. No, you don't get a chance to do that. Nobody can seek revenge. That's why we have court systems. Now, let's move forward, because I can't wait to get to the punishment. And if that's the decision you would like to make for your life, now as a teen or the adulthood, nobody can stop you. Nobody. And you know it. And nobody can scream loud enough, don't do it. I'm already doing that. I'm going to ask you not to. Please, don't do that. Don't you murder nobody in your lifetime. And don't encourage your friends. Accessory. Don't participate in it. Accessory. Don't help and don't hide them. Accessory. There's not that much of a friend on this planet that I would go and do a life term. You're not going to see them. They're going to make sure you don't see each other. Before the trial, after the trial, all the way through. They'll put you in Kentucky and put them in California. They're not going to let you have fun. If they don't put you in a cell way down in the basement of the prison. I'm trying to keep it real. You better thank me. Because I'm stopping somebody right now. I have a feeling I'm stopping somebody right now. Don't do it. Don't you cross that line. It's unnecessary. Go do some push-ups, some sit-ups. I was a teenager, trust me. How do you think I got to 54? I had to come through the other ages. Ooh, that's right. You don't go poof and you're an adult. You're meeting me for the first time. But trust me, if you look on my Facebook page, I got a baby picture up there. A picture, I think, when I was 2.5. Oh, yeah. Now, I've been angry, but I didn't take a life. Apparently, I didn't, did I? Okay, look. Let's move on into this. Because I'm not playing with anybody on this one because it's been done too much. And then teens want to cry. They want to get all upset. They want to just speak. No, you can't get your way out of this like you can get your way out of, I stole a cookie and I'm so sorry. No. All right, it says the elements making up the crime of murder, number one, and there are three. And I told you, what does it take? Three. It says the intent to kill. Number two, the intent to commit serious bodily harm. And it results in a death. Just listen. Number three, the intent to commit a felony and the exhibition of a depraved indifference to human life. Now, you don't like life? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give it some time. Let it go. Seek some help. Somebody that made you so angry. You see, you cannot not like life if you're at between the ages of 13 and 17. You had to come this far. Something is upsetting you. Let it go. Let it go. It's too heavy. When you get into something like you want to murder somebody, people picking on you. Everybody got picked on. Bam, on that one. I got picked on. I didn't take anybody's life. Ooh. Ooh, wait a minute. That's the biggest excuse. They wouldn't leave me alone. I was tormented. I was picked on. In football, they hit you intentionally. You intentionally go out there and they hit you. What? Basketball, you go intentionally and they just foul you. Well, look at it like this. There are fouls and hits in life, whether you're on the field or off the field. But some people intentionally go on that field in the cold and they get hit. They're not trying to come off that field and murder nobody. Just pretend you're in a big old football game. If something is going on, until you can get some understanding and some help. But don't you take a life. You didn't create it. And even if you did, you did not predict when that baby would breathe. You cannot murder not one. I wouldn't even practice on flies. Just don't do it at all. Leave them alone. I'm trying to tell you, because you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. All right? Now listen. Penalty for this crime is life imprisonment. Up to death for this crime. Oh, yes. Now, a sad day when they slam the door. Every night, you're going to be spending, even when you're going through the trial, they're going to lock you up. They're going to always have handcuffs on you, always have leg irons on you. The Americans that have written these laws, they were not playing, and Americans now are not playing. Americans in the future are not going to play. No, you can't take a life. Some kids go, oh, yes, you can. Oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Don't you listen to that. Don't you get it caught up in your head and in your spirit. Mind, body, spirit, just keep it clean. You're not going to like the end results. What do you think you're going to do? Go to Mars? Anybody, your friends, other kids. You think you're going to get birthday cake? Mm-mm. They might not let you see your parents again for years until they get you straight. And you're going to age. You do this, you're going to age. You're not coming out. You're not coming out. Mm-mm. Penalties, murder, damages that occur in the cure, they're going to make you work $25,000. You got $25,000? No, that's just the beginning. They could hit you with $1 million. And you're going to pay that. That's why you're not going to get out. And if you start earning it, what are they going to give you? A dime a day. Ooh, the law does not play. Get serious. You don't have to be a silly teen. Think about some things. Don't set yourself up for people to call you names to make you angry. You get it? Chill out. If you like swinging on the chandeliers of life, chill a little bit. People calling you names, think about that. What am I doing to make people treat me the way they're treating me? Everybody can't be the best cheerleader, but if you're on the cheerleading squad, guess what? You can get there if you want. What does it mean? Practice, practice, practice. I played some professional basketball. Practice, practice, practice. I never put that basketball down. Oh, I ran track. I was good. I won all the time. I've never been beat. Practice, practice, practice. Got all kind of scholarships. 1,200. What are you talking about? I've been through the city, and it was rough. My father died. It was rough. But not one time did I murder anybody. I didn't think about that. What do I want to entertain that for? Oh, I'm just going to put myself in a cell? No! Then I can't run track, can't play basketball. Can't see my mother. You can't go to a funeral. It's over. Get that through your head if you're thinking about it. And if you're not thinking about it, you better go tell your friends. You won't see your mother. There's no weddings. There's no family reunion. There's no holidays. Oh, for the first year, you're going to be really removed. Okay? You're not going home. Once you hit that, once they got the cuffs on you, in the squad car, you are read your rights. You are hauled off to the magistrate's office. Your parents are going to be called because of the law. They have to call. But they're coming to see you a few times before it's over. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, you ain't going to hug them no more. They ain't going to play that. Somebody's mother or father or relative is going to be sitting on the other side. What you mean? You going to get coddled? They going to hold you? You could be mad. You better go somewhere and do some push-ups. Like they say, you better go somewhere and spit. Because when we show up, it's over. It's over. It's just that serious. And don't say the cuffs on too tight. We don't want to hear it. It's just that serious. We're serious about our jobs. And it's a very serious subject. It says, oh, wait a minute, cost of court. You're going to earn that too. Be washing dishes every day. You can't wash them at home. Some of y'all can't wash them at home. Oh, I've been in a lot of homes now. In my career, 29 years, hey! No video games. No cell phones. Oh, my cousin got, that's a lie. Your cousin ain't got nothing. Your cousin could be working undercover. Just baiting them to come on in. Don't be willing to be no fool for nobody. You will not have a wardrobe. You will not have shoes. You will not have boots. You will not have makeup. You will not have a dentist. Your teeth will fall out and, oh well, and it'll hurt. You get a stomach ache, no Pepto-Bismol. They'll put you on psychiatric drugs, and you might just get the electric, what is that? They put you in there and they give you electric shock because you tripping, because it got you locked away on a 4th floor somewhere, and nobody can talk to you, and they bring you out. You go from juvenile detention on over there to real prison with the real folk, and you will be raped. You can't be in a prison, male and female, for life and not be raped. Not good. Not good. Don't do it to yourself. Because you'll be the one. Pull the trigger. Slice somebody with a knife. Hit your little brother. Kill your sister. Whatever the case may be. electrocute them, poison them. It makes no difference. Put your hands on the steering wheel and it caused the death of another. Set it up, running people over cars, jumping them, hitting them, and you know when they fall, they'll hit their head and maybe they'll go into a coma. But you planned it. And now we know you plotted it with another. Bomb the school. Make no difference. You did it. So I'm making you responsible. No more sitting in front of a judge. Come on, teens. You gonna play the game? You're gonna pay the cost. You wanna be the boss? You wanna be the one in charge? Start with my bullies. And people who feel they hurt so much, you got to go to this level? I don't think so. I've been hurt. Oh, I've been called all kind of names. Skinny, flat-chested, ugly, bald head, short, can't play, look like a boy. Oh, I've been called all kind of names. Ugly stuff. You'll never get a boyfriend. You'll never get married. I was married before all my friends just about. Okay. On and on and on and on. Called me all kind of things. Oh, hurt my feelings. After a while, then kind of numb to them. I just kept on with my schoolwork. They want to fight me and fight me and fight me. But not one time, I ever thought about murdering anybody. Now, that's not the solution. That's what I'm saying. That's not a solution. That's not your choice. That's not one of the choices. Be good. Talk to somebody if it's necessary. But murder is so far from here, screaming out, way over there. Murder is extreme. You still, nobody's going to let you get away with that. Because if we let you get away, we got to let the next one get away with it, and then the next one get away with it, and then this one get away with it, and then way down there when you're dead and gone, all the rest of them got to get away with it, and we got to let everybody else out of prison in for murder because we let you off. No, even the best attorneys can't refute that. That's the law. You hear me? Intent, and yes, you did, and then we're going to prove it. There's no need in crying. You can get upset and stomp your feet. That's why you never see him in court. You can see him on TV. He's not moving. He ain't fighting because he got him tied down. Can I get a little bam? And we get excited when we get you because you want to be an example to your friends. This is what will happen. You'll be saying, "Don't do this. Don't come this way." I'm telling you, whoever you may be, I do not care. And this is one thing I'm not going to play with you on, and no other officer on this planet will. I don't know any sane adult would say murder is okay. That's a lie. They're lying to you. It's an unnecessary evil that does not have to take place. Period. Murder doesn't have to be in your hands or on your feet or whatever or anybody else's. Me, this one, that one, all 317 million people, not one should be thinking about murder. If you don't want nobody to take your life, and your life is precious, you better think it's precious. I don't care how you think, just say no. If you can't have a positive discussion about murder, and let it go. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Everybody going to be laughing at you because guess what? Officer Burnett told you so. We need to have a funeral. We don't care about you because you did it and you knew better. And if you didn't know better before, guess what? Which I do believe everybody know murder is wrong. Even a little child age 5 and 6 know it's wrong. Is murder wrong? Yes. You're not supposed to kill nobody, and you know it. you're a teenager. Don't you get to that point that you think you got it made. It says a conspiracy charge, and it will be added, trust me. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which will increase or may double your sentence. In the subject. I'm done with this. Don't you play with these. I done done my job. Where's my butcher knives? Okay? You better not hurt your grandmother, whoever you may be. Leave them alone. Leave everybody alone. Nobody cares that you're that upset that you would take a life. And that person, when they stop breathing, because I've seen it. And it's so sad. Oh, the teenager's not laughing. They ain't giggling. And even if you are suffering from a mental disorder, you will be locked up suffering. Take the meds, shut the door. They'll put you in, and you're not getting out that room. And if a dog don't like being locked up, you shouldn't like it. You better get somebody in your corner to help you. You better want to help yourself. All right, let's go ahead and take that test. Let me tell you, before I forget here, like I said, these videos are not taped and they're not edited, and I'm for real. Don't you even think about just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and skip over the M words. N-O-P. Get M out of your vocabulary until you're mature enough to handle what murder is and how it has impacted our society. How it has hurt and changed and made people guarded. They don't want you over the house because you might be local. Okay? See, drugs, murder. Hey, let it go. Whatever the case, stop it. You're too young and too immature. Mature enough to understand right from wrong. But trust me, when you know a 5-year-old can say murder's wrong, programs on TV showing people getting arrested for murder is wrong. You ain't need to go to church. You ain't need to believe in God to know that murder's wrong. Okay? Moving forward on that one. Okay? Ain't no copying nothing. You don't want nobody to take your life. You don't copy. And you say, oh, she's a little rough. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm not going to tone it down. First-degree murder, second-degree murder. It's an unnecessary evil because I've seen the pain on people's faces, the victims, and crying. You took their son, you took their daughter at any age, and you can stand there and breathe still. Oh, you're getting locked away, your whole body, not just your mind, not your heart, not your fingers, not your feet, not your chest. The whole body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, from one tip finger to the left tip, all of it's getting locked away. All of it. And nobody's going to know your name, so you might as well just be in the grave right along with them. And I'm not playing. And I'm not encouraging you to take your life. But guess what? When you do a thing, and you take somebody's life, trust me, the law will take yours. And you're going to be locked away. You, your friends, everybody else, these gangs, these everything. You know it's wrong. Don't do it. And I'm not daring you. Okay, come on here. Let me tell you what you'll get. You'll get something for it, all right. And that's when we go, yeah, you thought it was a joke. Let me show you something. Women can live to age 86. That is 86 years. That is 31,390 days just locked away. Just locked away. If they don't get and put you in one of the oldest prisons where it's so old and wretched, you can't even think. It's so cold. Like a dungeon. Locked away where there's darkness and little light coming through. Listen, they can treat you a certain way because they got folk looking. But guess what? As you get older, they get you. They get you. The guards and people never forget how mean and selfish and self-righteous you or anybody else, a teenager, you are. Don't drink and drive. We're going to cover that too when we cover motor vehicle law. And I'm going to stay over here and get all 6,000 videos done. Because I don't want to see not another mother or father cry. They have memories. And who are you or anybody else to be judge, jury, executioner? They're going to put it in and throw away the key. I'm telling you. Them guards will get you too. And some underhanded stuff like, hey, I'll pay you to ignore that right there. You know, get them jacked up. Oh, yeah, they'll jump you. Oh, there's been some sneaky stuff done going on. They'll pay. Is that man in your prison? Yeah, he took my daughter. Yeah. How old was he? He was 17, 16 when he did it. Oh, is that what it? Well, you ain't got to pay us. Thank you for just letting us know. You're such a nice woman. We'll handle it. Who's to say? I don't know. Hey, there's too many prisons and stuff around here. But I'm giving you a warning. Okay? People don't like folk who take the lives of another. You can't do nothing about taking your own life. But when you take the life of another, they're going to get the guards to look another way. And somebody gonna get you because you killed somebody's cousin, somebody's sister, somebody's brother, somebody's aunt, somebody's niece, somebody's nephew, somebody's uncle. You killed them. You murdered them. You did that? You think you're going to be in prison and just sit? I don't think so. Somebody's friend. They're waiting. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not kidding you. They don't get you. You're not coming out, so they got to find a way to find you and your number and where you're at. And they will do favors to make sure you get a black eye, you got a limp, you get paralyzed, you may want to take your own life in prison. Don't do it. It's madness. They're going to make sure you don't eat. You're going to starve a little bit. Then they're going to feed you. You're going to starve a little bit more. They're going to let you out in general population. And they're going to mess you up. See, prisoners punish each other. They punish each other. They start juvenile. Oh, they're going to get you. Everybody know everybody sometime or another. Facebook said, I think we're only 6 people away from knowing it. Oh, please, in the community, in the school, they're going to get you. People don't forget. Do not murder. You heard out of my mouth. Do not do that. All right, now listen. Come on now. How many minutes for women? A life sentence. You got 45 million minutes. 201,000. You ain't need to go any further. Just stop right there. I got to be locked up for 45 million minutes. You want in hours? 753,000 hours. So it's 753,360. And they don't let you out after that. That's just right there. Okay? Don't say, all I got to do is do that. Shut up. That's the silliness of a teen. And I don't want y'all silly. And I mean it. I mean it because officers, I laugh and grin with you. Officers in America ain't going to play with you. That young man that bombed, he should have been doing something else. He not going to like it. That bomb, the Boston Marathon, oh, for that moment, it was okay. It was cool. It was all right planning it and plotting it and doing everything else. Oh, it's all good. But see, now, what's happening? The other man, he ain't got to be tried. He dead. But that young man, he gonna stand all by himself. I don't care if you're in cahoots with somebody else to murder somebody. Jealous girls over other jealous girls, don't like this one cutting folks' hair. Hey, stop it. Because I know teens get into it. Stop it. And they don't let it go. And they just keep on and on and on and on and on. If you do that on your job, you're going to get fired. You keep doing it in school, they're going to kick you out. And there you go to reform school. This to the real, to some of the real ones. And you're going to wish you was homeschooled. If you feel as though you need to be homeschooled, that's a thought. Now listen, 84 years for men. Boys turn into men. Girls turn into women. And you're going to have a whole menstrual cycle, young ladies. I'm not going to lie, you're not going to be able to have any babies. No. I know women have that. Keep believing some of that mess. They was pregnant before they got there. But trust me, y'all teens won't be pregnant before you get there. And if they do, they're going to take the baby away. All right, your privilege is going to be removed. You don't get a chance to see those kids. Who told you that? Y'all stop that mess. You can't get in them places. I can't even get a prisoner in those places, in prison. You can't walk up here. And if they deny you on Sunday visitation for 20 years or 5 or 15, you ain't seeing nobody but some walls. You'll go crazy. Look, listen, men, in days, that's 30,660 days. In minutes, that's 44 million minutes. I'm not even going to go the rest of the way. In hours, that's 735,840 hours. It's up to you. Okay? Now, I can say is don't do it. No matter what, don't do it. Excuse me. No matter what, don't do it. Now, I don't have to have my uniform on. No matter what. Now, we're going to be friends. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. Don't you do it. Don't you don't even be a part of it. Don't jump nobody. Oh, I was jumped in school. Don't revenge. Just let it go. You don't get back at folk. Don't you carry no guns to school. We can have a lot of fun learning the law. But what I mean, stealing is not murder. Plotting is not murder. Murder's final. End of conversation. Murder's final. End of conversation. That's why some of these tapes go a little long. Because I'm trying my best. I want to see y'all make it for real. I'm going to hear about a lot of y'all. Team rate gone down? Oh my goodness. It did? Well, let's get these guys some gifts. Hey, see? But don't do it. All right, let's move forward. Take that test, please do. Adults care about you, you know that. I'm out here. If there's nobody care about you, I care about you. I'm out here doing this, and I'm not doing this for my health. Like somebody, well, she. I'm not doing it for my health. I ain't doing it to get rich. I'm doing it to help. All right now. I know that's right too. And give me a little bam on that one. Okay. Look, let's end this right now. You know it's wrong. You've been knowing it's wrong all your life. Okay? Don't create funerals for other people to attend while you sitting somewhere laughing. You're not going to cry. You're laughing on the inside when you kill somebody. Yeah, that's what you get. Yeah. All plotting and planning all the way to it, laughing. You ain't crying. I'm crying. No, you crying because they're going to lock you up. So we know you laughing. You feel a release. That's what you get now. And cussing and doing all that stuff. Stop it. Stop it. And if you're on your way, stop it before you do kill somebody. Let it get. I don't care what it is. Go do some push-ups. Go to the military. Make plans. Draw pictures. Do something. Let it go. It ain't that serious. Because you'll be on the end of a stick that you going to wish, and you'll be the fool. Think about that. And I know your friends are talking to you. Tell you let it go. You like all that attention? You better be getting some A's and some B's. You're going to be doing a lot of reading in prison if they let you. So I guess if some people determined to go, and you teens determined to go, you better get your reading together, because you're going to be doing a lot of it. You're not allowed to scream and holler in prison. Ain't no TVs. Central Prison here in North Carolina, TVs. Women's fun, gym, lifting weights. Oh, no. Those are for years and years and, oh, my goodness, 365. Oh, Lord. All right, puppies and dogs. And, oh, they can go to school. What you going to come out and do? You're not coming out in the conversation. Goodbye. All right? Take your test. Leave it alone. You're going to see what it's really like. It ain't going to be funny. It's going to, ooh, and the death penalty. It lock you down. Somebody hold you down. Put your arms. Ooh. Put you in a chair. Put your feet in some water. And put some to with your eyes open. Let people live and you'll be fine. Move to another state. Move the desk. Go to another room. Be homeschooled. Weigh your options. Tell your mother, I feel like murdering somebody. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Okay, she'll get you some help. He'll get you. Oh, they're gonna be paying it. They're gonna be paying all that cost of court. They gotta pay for attorney. They want you killing somebody. No, come to us first, please. Too. They gotta pay that, and they're gonna go broke defending you. They're gonna have to. It's a mandatory case. That's right, short and sweet. Let it go. Don't do it. They're going to lose their house, grandma, grandpa, everybody. Or they're going to just abandon you. Don't do nothing like that. Don't let nobody talk you into something like that. Foolishness. Taking a life. Putting people in intensive care and they die. Getting jealous over somebody getting a starting position, the other one don't. Somebody on clothes, sneakers. What? Man, I'm locked up with some sneakers. So what? You gonna brag and then somebody gonna really talk about you while you in? The guards will lock you up. I'm telling you. You ever been in a house by yourself? And the electricity was off. How did it feel? Can't watch TV. No electricity. They just cut your cell light off and cut the electricity off to your cell. Shh. I didn't say nothing. Shh. Don't say nothing. I didn't tell y'all that. And maybe they forget, oh, I forgot to give her the food. Or oh, I didn't see that person take your food. Well, they've been taking it all week. Shh, I didn't say that, did I? I didn't tell y'all that's what goes on. Oh my goodness. Well, that guard is a bad guard, and he's been raping him. I didn't tell. Well, she cleans out toilets all the time. But they tell them don't flush it because she's going to clean it out with her hand. They never cut her light on, and they keep her door locked. I haven't seen her in a week. Shh. They'll do that. Because you'll be screaming and hollering, and you'll make the guards mad. All right, let's take our test. Stay on the right track. All right, peace. You know what the two finger mean? Peace. All right, two fingers up. All right, thanks, guys. You can get past this. You don't have to murder anybody, anyone. You know anybody gonna do it? Turn them in. Be my friend and turn them in. Everybody got a right to live, no matter what. We don't want the death penalty for you. Shh. That's why they get rid of the death penalty. They just want you to sit there and rot. They forgot to give you some water too, huh? You hadn't had any water in about 16 days? That's what'll happen. Did I tell y'all that? Shh. They didn't let you take a shower for 6 months. Ooh. They forgot about you. They took some of your... And they think everybody in prison lie anyway, and juvenile detention, so the warden's not going to believe you. So what's the reason? Don't go to those places. Don't go to those places. Don't go to those places. Y'all got me? If you go, I'll hear about it on the news. And if they say cop 2 married course, but she warned them, then you already were warned. You are warned. I know you won't do it. Right. And if you do it, bye! No, I'm only kidding. Rough subject. All right, take care. Had to go a little long. Because I mean what I say. And everybody else does too. Make us proud. You can do it. Be a good adult. Be a good teen. All right, bye.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down.